Hello and welcome to an ode to eco, fair, and fashion. I am talking about food and fashion, and I talk about beauty as well. And in today's video I'm going to be doing a little taste test of two different mac and cheese. They're both the Annie's brand, and one of them is with non-dairy cheese and the other one is with non-dairy cheese. The other one's with just dairy cheese. So both of them have the pasta itself is not gluten-free. It's just a standard like semolina pasta, and the cheese, and of course then you have the cheese. The one that has the real cheese is made with organic pasta, but it's not 100% organic. So the other ingredients are not organic except for the pasta, whereas the vegan mac, it's almost all the ingredients are organic. So at Target the retail price is $8.79 for the vegan mac and cheese, and then the regular, just the one with the organic pasta made with the dairy cheese, was $6.99. So most of them are $6.99 except for the vegan mac and cheese that has the organic ingredients, and the vegan one is $8.79. So you get 4 containers here, and I haven't tried any of them yet. I saw them and I've been dying to try them. They come with these little compostable cups, and it's just made of like a cardboard paper cup, and it does have, I'll take one out. It does have a little bit of the plastic for the little seal, but the cup itself is fully compostable. Just zero plastic. It's just a paper cardboard cup, and that goes for the dairy mac and cheese as well. This is the cup. It's a compostable cup with a plastic seal. At least there isn't like a plastic lid. It's just because it comes 4 in a pack, you don't have to have an actual lid that's made of like real hard plastic. This is just like a little seal, so you don't have to use so much plastic. And then it does come with like a little, you kind of peel the top off, so that way you can open all 4 very easily, or just kind of slide it out from the side like I just did, but it does open from the top, which is good. And I did get these at Target. So the only thing is they only give instructions to put it in the microwave. It doesn't give any kind of stovetop instructions, but I'm assuming that you could do that as well, and just put hot water in it and let it steep so the noodles cook. But it's just giving the instructions for the microwave. If you don't want to use a microwave, just use boiling water, which is what I'm going to use, and then just pour it into the cup. I'm going to see how that happens, because it doesn't actually say that you can do that on the instructions here. It just gives the microwave, but I'm hoping that it works. If anything, I can just put it over the stove top with in a saucepan. But I'm going to try it, and I'm very excited. So these are great for on the go. They're great for work if you just need something fast. These are perfect. So let's cook this up. So this is the regular, and I'm just going to open the top so you can see. And it comes with, it's kind of like cheesy in the top. There's some noodles, and then there's some of the cheese powder right on top, and then it comes with, if you can see it, this little packet. So I guess this is the seasoning packet, and then you're just gonna pour, I don't know if you put this in before or after. It says remove the lid and the seasoning packet before cooking. Add the cold water to fill the line. So I guess you're gonna, wherever the line is, there's supposed to be a line. I guess it is, can't seem to find the line, which is a little hard. Oh well. So I mean, I guess maybe like to here or so. but it doesn't really have a real distinct mark, which is a little confusing. And then microwave, it says for 2 minutes, and then stir in the cheese packet at the end. So, okay, I'll do that. So I'm gonna do that and I'll be back. So while I was in Target, I also picked up the gluten-free rice pasta. Now this is with real cheese, and then I also got the vegan mac and cheese, gluten-free, the rice pasta, cheddar flavor. So I'm not gonna taste them now, but this is definitely something else that I'm gonna try. And the difference is the pasta, it's with the gluten-free rice pasta instead. So I also got these too. So with the packets, the cheese, I wanted to smell the cheese just to see if there was much of a, like what the cheesy scent would be like. Now this is the real cheese, and it smells like conventional. It smells like, you know, your typical cheese powder. It does smell like real cheese, kind of like the cheese from like a Cheeto or like a cheese puff. That's what that smells like. And then this is the vegan cheese powder. And it smells almost like, I can't find it. There's an ingredient in it and I can't make it out. I don't know if it's thyme or rosemary, but it almost smells like herby. It doesn't smell so cheesy. It just smells like almost like herb essence. But in a good way. Like it does have there's a bit of depth to it. It's not just like florally or like too pungent. So I can see it being like really tasty and close to a cheesy mac and cheese. So we'll see. Okay, so this is the vegan mac and cheese. And I had to just dump out some of the water because I put too much in. But I've mixed in the powder cheese sauce, and you can see it looks pretty good. It smells like mac and cheese. It's nice and warm. It actually does work if you just heat hot water and then just put it into the cup directly instead of having to put it in the microwave. Now, if you're at work or something like that where you work in an office, they probably have a water kettle, so you could boil the water in the water kettle and then pour the water into the cup and then just let it steep for like a good 2 minutes, maybe a little longer, depending on how you like your noodles, and that way you can avoid a microwave entirely. So here we go. It's still piping hot. Oh my goodness, yes. Take one more bite. There's a lot of depth of flavor. It is cheesy. You really can't tell a difference. I find that this is really similar to the Kraft mac and cheese. If you've ever had Kraft mac and cheese and you're familiar with the sauce, it tastes like cheese. There's a nice bit of salt too. It's somewhat salty, not too salty, not overpowering. And the salt actually, there's 21% of sodium in this, so that's kind of probably why. But this one is vegan, so you're not gonna get any. There's saturated fat is just 1 gram, and there's only 2 grams of fat. But I think it's really, really tasty. It tastes like a cheddar mac and cheese. You wouldn't be able to tell. A real cheese may taste a little bit more like cheddary, a little bit more cheddary, but this is actually incredible. I can't get over it. And it tastes like real cheddar. Really good. Excuse me. And I'm not vegan anymore, so but I'll eat these with pleasure, absolutely. These are so good. They really are. And this is the Annie's, and these, I can't believe how good this product is. The disposable packaging, minimal waste. The noodles are nice and al dente, so like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Just steep the water with the noodles, steep the noodles in the water, and then just add the powdered packet. I think what it is there, I did see the line. Eventually I did, well, getting a closer look, I was able to see a little indentation, and the line comes to about like a little less than midway. So you don't want to fill it up entirely, like all the way up with water, of course. It's about like mid to a little less than mid. You fill it with water, so that way the noodles will expand and absorb that water. If you have any excess water, just empty it out of the sink, and that's all you have to do. If you don't mind using a microwave, you could use a microwave too, but there's definitely a way that you can go around that and go and avoid using the microwave by like a water kettle or just getting hot water at the deli or something like that. So that's that. Now that's the vegan. Alright, so now I have the real aged cheddar, real mac and cheese, real cheese. And again, I put too much water in, which is okay. All you have to do is just dump out the excess water and then then put the powder packet and then mix the noodles. Put the powder packet in after and then mix the noodles. And of course, you can modify depending on how creamy you like the cheese, you know, and you could leave some more water in there if you like a less creamy or like a thinner cheese mac and cheese, or if you like a really thick sauce, then take out more of the water, and so that way there's barely any water in there. So that's one great thing about it. You can really control the texture of the sauce. Right, let's give this a try, huh? Already it does smell stronger. The cheese definitely has a more distinct smell. And it is cheesier. It definitely is cheesier, but the vegan, it's still rich. It's still like decadent. It still tastes like mac and cheese. It's just like on a more subtle level. This one, the cheese really pops. The flavor of it really pops. It's definitely like, it's definitely a traditional mac and cheese by far. If you were to eat just regular mac and cheese, it's really, really good. I mean, for something that you can get packaged good in the grocery store, this is a pretty decadent lunch, and a pretty fancy lunch at that. So I would love. I'll be happy to eat these for lunch at work. The noodles, they're still al dente, a little bit chewy. Really great, traditional, like the little tubes, traditional style noodle, or traditional shape rather, aside from the little curvy noodle macaroni. This is somewhat traditional. It's really filling too, like I'm already full. So this is a great satisfying lunch, especially if you work or on the go, you know, and for $6.99 for 4 containers, that's $7. You're paying less than $2 for lunch. And I don't miss, I'll go back to the vegan one again. It's a little cold at this point, but I don't miss like the real cheese. So I think that's the whole point of this, and that's what makes the vegan one so good. Is that I don't miss the real cheese. The real cheese. This is definitely satisfying. Again, it does taste a little herby, the vegan one, but it doesn't take away what you would think a traditional mac and cheese would taste like. It doesn't take away that, even though it tastes a little herby. So I'm actually really happy with both. The regular and the vegan. They're delicious. So go try them. You can get them at Target. You get 4 in a pack. The regular is $6.99 and then the vegan is $8.65, I believe. Whatever I said in the beginning. I can't even remember. Here's the receipt. So the vegan is $8.79 for the 4 and then $6.99 for the regular for 4. So that's it. Delish. Really happy. Such a good product. Go try it if you want. Let me know what you think. I'd love to know if you have tried it, if you tried any other of their flavors. It's just such a great meal on the go for work, especially if you work in an office or do like a 9 to 5 or something, and or if you're just on set or anywhere, like if you work for film and TV, or I don't know, they actually provide all the food, but anywhere where you need to bring your own lunch, where they provide a kitchen, a microwave, maybe even a stove or something like that, or like a little water kettle, you can easily make this. So that is it. So the regular mac and cheese, I'll read off the ingredients. It has the organic wheat flour pasta, or wheat flour, which is the pasta. It has dried cheddar cheese, which is just cheese, it's not organic. Milk, salt, non-animal enzymes. It has tapioca starch, cornstarch, butter, non-fat milk, salt, coconut. It has coconut oil. It has whey. It has organic coconut. It has organic coconut oil. Go figure. It has potassium chloride, sunflower lecithin, cultured whole milk, annatto extract for color, cultured whey, sodium phosphate, natural flavor, vinegar, and silicone dioxide for anti-caking. So that's the regular. And the vegan is organic pasta. The organic pasta is the organic wheat flour, organic grain wheat flour. It has organic tapioca starch, organic cornstarch, organic rice syrup solids, organic palm oil, salt, organic coconut oil, organic natural flavor, organic pea protein, so it has extra protein in it, which is great. It has potassium chloride, lactic acid, sunflower lecithin, organic annatto extract, again, the silicone dioxide, and mixed tocopherols, or vitamin E, and organic rosemary extract to protect the flavor. So they use rosemary extract as like a natural preservative to protect the flavor. So that's what I'm tasting. So that's it. And I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.